Hey everyone, it's Alicia. Before I begin, I just want to make a note that this project does not endorse or support the actions of the Department of Homeland Security. I chose this topic because recent incidents have raised questions about accountability and ethical decision making within the agency. My project examines ethic trainings within the DHS, specifically comparing compliance-based and value-based models. DHS is a massive agency responsible for everything from cybersecurity to border security, and because of that, ethical decision making is essential. In my final paper, I argue that while DHS relies heavily on compliance-based training, a value-based approach would be better, supporting the long-term ethical judgment of their organization, strengthening the organizational culture, and improving public trust. DHS employees are required to complete annual ethics training that focuses heavily on compliance with things like information security, use of force, civil rights protections, and conflict of interest rules. Compliance training is important because it ensures that everyone is following the law and reduces liability. But as the literature shows, compliance alone often leads to rule following without the deeper ethical reasoning. That's where value-based ethics comes in. Value-based training focuses on internalizing principles like integrity, stewardship, accountability, and respect for civil liberties. These values help employees navigate ambiguous or high-pressure situations where rules alone are not enough. Theoretical frameworks like virtue ethics, deontological ethics, and public administration theories such as public service motivation and organizational culture theory, they all support the idea that values are going to shape behavior more effectively than rules alone. So what would a value-based program look like? For DHS, this is going to include some scenario-based learning, guided reflection, leadership-led discussions, and most importantly, peer accountability. It would also integrate ethics into things like their performance evaluations and promotion systems, which research shows is critical for shaping organizational culture. Implementation would require strong leadership commitment, continuous reinforcement, and metrics like climate surveys and misconduct trend analysis. Ultimately, a hybrid model combining compliance requirements with value-based development would best prepare DHS employees for the complex challenges that they would face. In conclusion, DHS needs both compliance and value-based ethics training. Compliance sets the minimum standards, but values will shape the long-term behavior and support democratic principles. A hybrid model grounded in ethical theory and public administration frameworks will strengthen decision-making, improve organizational culture, and build public trust. Thank you all.